Good evening, everybody. This is Briston here from Lucky Dragon Collectibles, and I got some news for you all tonight. I was about to go to sleep here in about, I saw it literally said it was an hour ago, but it looks like they posted a little bit earlier as of last night, late last night, but yeah, breaking news here. GameStop to discontinue Pokemon TCG pre-orders at store and website wide. This is crazy. So I just like briefly read this and had to hop on and talk about this real quick. So it looks like there was an internal email from store employees today. GameStop is no longer going to be doing pre-orders for Pokemon TCG products on their website and in their store. And it looks like in statement for this quote here, moving forward, all Pokemon TCG products will be shipped directly to stores to encourage more foot traffic. We encourage you to use this opportunity to engage your community through in-store events and introduce them to our services. Kind of sounds a little bit funny because I've been seeing a lot of emails or whatnot through GameStop in regards to like for those like in-store events like, Rip and Ship, the TCG Tuesdays. They're also trying to do the Pokemon event coming up. I believe they were going to do something next week if I'm not mistaken here. Unfortunately, my little city town is not actually doing any of those, unfortunately. But yeah, I've been seeing them try to push for this. Now, it's kind of interesting. A longtime store manager actually had a quote here. No other TCG at GameStop has these restrictions. I'm just speculating, but I believe GameStop can't get enough allocation of Pokemon TCG products right now. So their only solution is to limit products and capitalize on walk-ins. So yeah, it's actually making a little bit more sense. And the further the quote here from that manager, after the holidays, GameStop limited all Pokemon TCG products to 2 per customer, except individual booster packs, which are now 5 per customer. They also charge above MSRP now because they believe they're buying stock from other sources beyond Pokemon itself. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I saw from, I believe it was Opossum Bud talking about this in regards to the Obsidian Flames ETBs being like $81 or $81.99, or was that Poke Doctor? I can't remember who I saw from yesterday, but I saw the video for that. Was kind of nuts. And yes, I can confirm myself too. I mean, like some of you all had bought the 151 bundles about 2 weeks ago here. But yeah, for $40, it was a little bit nuts right there. And yeah, excuse me, the quote, I guess he's saying that, and these are the official in-store prices. And now they're saying that the hobby stores are now seeing very low allocations for the prismatic evolutions, and we are learning that the allocations for Journey Together in March are just as limited. This is crazy. Even though the Pokemon Company International does promise that it will be continuing to print more product. If I'm TPCI, if I'm saying that correctly here, the Pokemon Company International. I could be wrong here. Um, my brain's kind of derping. It's late at night right now, but yeah, they say that they're going to be printing out more product, but it doesn't feel like that. Now, I remember way back, and I'm pretty sure that's what this article is going to lead us to, is that they're going to be printing out more prismatic evolutions. We should be seeing more of that release coming up in April, if I was not mistaken here. Let's look at some of the comments here, because, yeah, man, I don't disagree. The hobby does feel like it's under assault on multiple fronts right now. Yeah. And this is totally the Pokemon Company's fault a little bit. Not trying to point the finger exactly, but I mean, it's just that literally, like, they are literally limiting the product so that way they can sell the most. I think, did someone say that here something earlier when I was reading it? Yeah, something similar to that. Like, it's just in terms of like profitability, the Pokemon Company is making a lot of money. They're ensuring that they're selling their product. It makes absolute sense. Unfortunately for us as the consumers, or even like, um, like sellers too. It's like it's a little bit nuts just even getting hands on product. Period. This is insane. But that's kind of crazy with GameStop doing this too, which makes sense. It also kind of ties back to the whole a little bit of like the controversy behind like managers um denying pre-orders from specific, like not specific, but from some customers, and then selling their that like if they got in 10, they were promised to get 10 for their pre-orders, and they're like denying only to sell like 2 to them, and then sell off those 8 other products to like employees, for an example. Just giving an example. But there's been videos about it covered by a lot of other channels and other content creators at this point here, but it's a little bit nuts right now with what's going on. And it seems like, GameStop's going a little bit crazy here with now just scalping, almost scalping the prices of it too. It's insane what's going on here. But yeah, so I don't know what they're going to be doing with the if you had like current pre-orders or anything. It just looks like they're no longer going to be doing that going forward from here. It looks like from that internal email, we don't know when it's going to start though, but start speculating it's going to be happening really, really soon here. And that's not going to be good news. I get it that GameStop is going to try and generate more foot traffic to their stores, but man, this is going to be a little bit nuts. Another store that's showing that they're having limitations, and I mean, there's already limited stock everywhere you go for GameStops here. This is going to be again insane, insane what's going on. But yeah, my thought process and all of this is exactly just pretty much that. It sounds like the manager's speculation seems about right up that alley right there. There's just like they don't have enough products, they can't get enough, so there's no point of putting pre-orders if they can't even secure the product themselves to sell it to all of us. And now they're also doing the whole like like limitation of customers, like limiting of the product to customers, and they also been now increasing the prices on some of their items. Hopefully, this is not going to be a trend, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. It's kind of like a snowball effect. That snowball is only going to keep going down that hill. It's only going to get bigger. So it's a little bit concerning right there, but not much else that we can do. Other we're just going to keep pushing on forward, and that's some very very interesting news I find, especially as I'm just about to go to sleep. But yeah, outside of that one, y'all, I do want to thank you all for listening to me here and following up on this crazy news with GameStop. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this like this video as well. I'd really appreciate it. And please check out my own Pokemon store at luckydragon-collectibles.com. We got a lot of good stuff there, and we also still have a sale that's going to go on and ends later tonight here too. Anyways, though, again, do want to thank you all for watching. Until the next time, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. And may you be lucky with your pulls today.